Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again to another Smite video. Today I'm playing Hades with my new favourite 400 gem skin, Soultaker, on Joust with a Neith, an Erlang Shen going against a Thanatos, Sobek and Anher. This is going to be fun. Now you may see a whole bunch of items here and I'm going to have to pick and choose between the few because I'm not sure if this Neith is going to stack. Doesn't look like she is, so we're going to go Warlock Sass. I'll explain the build in a little minute. There's quite a few bits to explain here. Basically, if nobody's stacking at the start, you can go Warlock Sass, Shoes of Magic, Obsidian Shard, Rod, Tahuti, then either tanky bits or damagey bits. Or if somebody is stacking, you can go Chronos Pendant, Shoes, Bancroft, Obsidian Shard, Rod, and then a little bit of damage at the end. That's pretty much it, I think, actually. There's not much more I can explain about the build. That's if you're going damage. If you want to go tank Hades, you can, but obviously then you're going to have to build a whole another set of items. Hopefully we do fine. I don't play Hades that much. This is one of my new favourite 400 gem skins, as I said at the start, because, one, the staff is now a trident with like 3 heads being spiked or whatever. It looks badass. The whole skin just like inspires fear in your enemies. I fucking love it. This skin is just absolutely fantastic. It just looks evil. And like you get the little souls at the bottom. If it'll show up, hold on. You get like little ghost heads go along sometimes every now and again. If it'll happen, I'll try and point it out. I'll probably forget though. It's really, really cool. I think it's an effect on the 3. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. It's kind of on the 2, but not really. Yeah, it's mainly on like the 3 and stuff. Really cool skin. 400 gems. I think a lot of like the Hellish skins look awesome. The Hellrider Chiron's another one that just looks great. But this one's quite old, so the textures are a tiny bit outdated. If you look at it, they're a little bit old. But overall, it just looks terrifying, like the bandaged arm, the like death hand, everything. It just looks awesome. I really like it. What I don't like is getting completely destroyed by... Wait, Neith left? I didn't realize Neith left. That's my fault. I really should have been paying attention there. I completely forgot that Neith left middle lane. Did she take like a lot of damage or what happened then? I didn't actually see it. Neith isn't going Transcendence. Neith seems to be going Boots. That's okay. Sobek's going Tanky and hers stacking, and Thanatos is going Boots as well. That's weird. I really thought Neith would be stacking straight away, and I really didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. She like completely left, and I didn't even realize. So I really like Hades. He's a really cool god, but I haven't played him much. I think I've gone in Mastery 3, one of my like least played mages or whatever. His 3's probably like the main bit of damage, so you're going to be leveling the 3, then either the 1 or the 2, depending on like what you want to level. There we go. And then of course you want to keep the ult as updated as you possibly can, because the ult is badass. The ult is like the staple of Hades. You pull everybody in. If they don't have beads, they're screwed. Sobek doesn't have beads. Sobek can dash out of it. That's the only thing that I don't like, the fact that you can dash out. I think like a leap would be cool, but a dash is a bit odd. I think there should be like a little, you know, like Odin's ring, like a mini version of that, like at his feet, if you know what I mean. Like around the border, you should be able to dash up to that point, but not actually be able to get out. And then the closer you are, the more damage you take. Don't you think that would make a lot of sense? I think that would be a really cool little redesign for Hades. That would be badass. Just trying to save his skin here. He still died. That's upsetting. We can still escape here, I think. Oh, that play! That fucking play! Majestic as hell, and we're just gonna walk away. That was great. Now I'm gonna stay and maybe help with this wave. I really don't want the Thanatos to level up, because then he might get me, because I might be under threshold. So predictable. So predictable. I really like this skin. There you go, there's the little heads. As you see, it's on the recall thing. Let me show you here, I'll back. And if you look around the top part of him, you'll see these little souls. There you go. Look at how cute that... Not cute, what am I saying? Look at how devilish that is. I just love this skin. It looks awesome. Terrifying at the same time. Perfect. Suits Hades fantastically. So this Neith isn't stacking at all, which I wasn't expecting, but that's great, because that means I can go Warlock Sash without a problem. And that is kind of what you want to do. There's a Sobek just chilling over here. Bit odd. Sobek's also completely denies me, so I get why he hasn't gone beads. We should be okay against Thanatos. Everybody else is going to be able to get out. And her can just jump. Thanatos is like going to be the only opportunity we get here to get to actually get a kill with the ult. We'll try our best though. We'll just hope to trigger some beads, because Neith can easily trigger some beads with her ult if she does it at the right time. We can deal with this. Oh, here we go. For some reason that didn't hit him. Bit odd. If you don't know how Hades works, I'd definitely pause now and understand how that works, because that's very important about That's very important as to how Hades functions, especially his passive, Blight, because it pretty much it does take effect in every single one of his abilities. On this one, you slow. On his 2, you fear, which is incredibly important. On your 3, again, you deal loads more damage, really important. And on your ult, I think you reduce protections, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Oh, no! How? I have zero idea how he just died in the air. Because he doesn't have, like, any tick damage or anything. And he had quite a bit left. I'm just going to accept it, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments, I have no idea. Also, his basic attacks look fantastic. They're like freaking devil fireballs. I think they're actually skulls. I think they're the skulls that you see when you back, like I just pointed out earlier. I think that's what they are, possibly. If so, that is amazing. Okay. I got chucked back and then thrown back to where I originally was. Perfect. Oh, denied. See, we already deal quite a beefy amount. I'm dead. Beads! The beads was too late! The beads was too frickin' late. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I was dodging for ages then. I was dodging for a while. The beads was too late. If you don't know, if you get hooked by Sobek and you beads in time, he won't flip you back. I was like a millisecond late there. Could be Smite lag. 80 ping's actually not bad, so I'm not going to put it down to lag. That's really buggy also. So apparently, what's happening is when I die somewhere and I respawn, it's bringing my trail, because as you can tell on this beautiful skin, it leaves like a lovely death trail. Oh, there you go. There you saw the little skull as well around the bottom, like I pointed out. Look how cool that is. That's awesome. You leave a little trail, so it's basically teleporting my trail instead of... That shouldn't be happening. That's just a tiny little bug. Visual one, of course. Look at that wave clear. And I love how you can heal your teammates with that. I think that's just great. He's going to ult. Okay. His ult must have been down. He tried to dash and Erlang Shen stopped him. So that was a top-notch play right there. I have the voice back. That's kind of sucky. Oh my god. The amount of damage we can pump out. Like, Neats 1, and then, you know, like, Mike hit and everything. Great. Landing every basic here. Wow. What a play. So what you can do to the wave if you want to heal, just throw your 2 on them, because then you apply Blight. Your 2 does apply Blight. Your 1 does. Your 3 doesn't, I don't think... No, your 3 doesn't apply Blight, and I don't think your ult does either. But if they do have Blight when you pop your ult, they will lose protections, which is fantastic. There we go. Holy shit, I'm actually doing well as Hades. I usually do terribly. That's why I'm incredibly surprised. That's the thing. I wish I was better with him, because he's so good when he's played properly. And the fact that he's like a mage now as well. I think they are skulls. They do look like skulls. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. That's awesome. I really like this skin. I really like this skin. And I really like Hades too. One of my new favorites. So there we go. So basically you do your basic and then you fear them. So they're not just silenced, they're feared. Which basically means they run away. They actually have like no control, which is the best thing. Fearing is really, really good. And then you just pop it and everything. It's just great. I just love it. Okay, Obsidian Shard. I want to get Pen straight away because Sobek is now starting to build protections, so that's the perfect time to go Pen. I don't know what else I can explain about Hades. He's pretty difficult to understand if you're a beginner to the game, but if you did pause the K screen, you saw it, then you shouldn't have too much of an issue. Jesus. We are just destroying them here. Neat's kicking ass. I'm doing good. I got the 2 deaths at the start, which was a bit unlucky. But other than that, we are doing really well here. If only I could stack, that's the only thing I could say here. If he wants to pull me, that's fine. He's just basically secured that kill for me. Or not. Oh, come on! He got it. He got it. That's fine. You know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept it. Thanatos is level 6. I was going to say he's going in for a kill there, but he's level 6, which was more surprising. Oh my god. That is filthy. So his 1 does deal quite a chunk of damage, which I really like. His 3 does insane late game. His 3's damage on the later side of things is crazy. I would say that he's an all-round good god. Like, he doesn't seem too weak in the early game. He doesn't seem that weak in the late game. So he seems pretty damn all-round to me. He's a little bit weaker in the early game, but like not by anything notable. Rodotahudi, here we go. Another thing I wanted to point out, lighting's changed again. I still have a shiny face. I can't fix that. So just to mention it, I have a shiny face because of the light, not because I just genuinely have a shiny face. Also, thank you for the crazy support on the videos. It's been ridiculous lately. You guys have been just destroying that like button. I do appreciate it. It shows me that I'm doing something right, so thank you. It basically just lets me know if I'm doing something right or if I'm doing something wrong and you guys don't want to see that type of video, so it's perfect. If he's going to zone, I might as well just help with this. To be honest, I think she's going to have no issue doing it on her own. I'm going to heal her up there. So the heal goes with the level. The heal does scale as well, which is the best part, is it actually gets better as the game progresses. Jesus Christ, this team is mean. We are mean people. This team is so mean. There we go. I'm trying my best to clear, as I said, because I'm trying to build these stacks up. I'm not doing a great job. And her actually has more stacks than me. That's because Neith is so fed and she's just clearing the wave all the time. And you get that last little minion. There we go. And Phoenix is down under 10 minutes. And by the way, you're not immune at any time when you're in your one. It's classified as a leap, as far as I know, so you can actually be pulled out of it with a Wheelix, I think. I think you can. I know you're not immune to damage in any way, but I know... I think I know that you can be pulled out of it. I think you can. Don't quote me on that, because you might not be able to. Again, I'm sure you guys will let me know. I think you can be pulled out of it, though, because I may or may not have accidentally pulled a Hades once, I think. I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right. So there we... Bit too early. Just a little bit too early. And your 3 does, of course, deal more damage if you are blighted. That's the main part, is it deals a lot more damage if you've got a little bit of blight on you. It'd be cool if it could stack, like you could add 2 blights or 3 blights. That'd be awesome. So I'm going to go in and ult now. There we go. Perfect. We would have got the Anhur too, but he leaped away. He's not gonna... Okay, I thought if he does try him back, then I could dash him, but of course he's not going to. He's like an inch away. Neith just being rude, man. So if I do that... There we go. I'm not going tanky at all, by the way. Keep that in mind. Hades can be built tanky. He did used to be a Guardian. But now that he's a mage, I might as well just go full damage on him. Why not? They are very underfed in comparison to us. Very much so. He missed twice. That's the best part about that. It wasn't once, he also missed the 3. His ult did 127? Oh, shame. Hopefully I'm allowed to stack here. Thank you. Okay, that Neith's being really nice. Shout out to the Neith. Shout out to Noxious. So we can go back and get Road to Hootie. Huge power spike here. So you go 249 to 400. And then we can go ahead and get Bancrofts? Sure. Why the hell not? And I do like to usually get Thorns. I would highly recommend Thorns, because when you're ulting, you're kind of in a standard position. You do get quite a bit of protections when you do use it. So you do get like a bit of extra tankiness to you. But if you put Thorns on, it's even better, because then if they try to hit you while you're in your ult, they take damage. Your ult lasts for 4 seconds, and Thorns last for 6, I think. 6 or 5? 5. So Thorns actually lasts longer than your ult, which is the best part. So you want to go in, do that, Thorns, ult. It's so evil. I don't know what's with my evil laugh today. Like, we'll just heal off that. There we go. She's unstoppable. I'm now 6-2. Erlang Shen 5-3. Overall, a win right now. Overall, I can't see us losing this. Bancroft's Talon is also another awesome item for Hades. I know that if you use your ult, okay, I'll explain it. Basically, you get power the lower health you're on with Bancroft's Talon. And if you activate an ability and you start losing health, that ability doesn't get any stronger, just to clarify that. A lot of people have that misconception of your ult gets stronger if you start taking damage. That's not how it works. If you activate an ult with 100 power and then use a pot and get 600 just for a really ridiculous example, that ability will still deal the same amount of damage as if you used it with 100 power, even though you now have 600. If you know what I mean? So, Bancroft Talon doesn't work that way. A lot of people think it does. It doesn't. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but from what I know, that is incorrect. So, Bancroft Talon is still awesome for him, though, because your 3 is a huge heal, so you can engage with it. See how much fucking damage that does. That's crazy. So, basically, if you're on low health, which you will be quite a lot of the time as Hades, considering your ult basically just makes you the center of attention, it's still awesome to have. Even though it doesn't do what people think it does, it's still awesome to have because you go in, your ult, take a ton of damage, you use your 3, which will have ridiculous amounts of power on it because Bancroft Saloon will give you power for having low health, and then you'll heal up. So in the end, it ends up being an awesome thing to have either way. So yeah, I just thought I'd clarify that because it is quite a common misconception. Again, I could be wrong, but as far as I know, I'm not. I don't think I am anyway. Can we go get this kill? No, I thought he was going this way. That didn't kill him? Oh, he gets damage mitigation, I think. Oh. What a weird play. So he's 150 per basic. We deal so much goddamn damage. It's ridiculous. So just pop that. There we go. We could easily win. I'm going to actually just... Yeah, fuck it. Thorns. Ult. We would kill the Thana there, and we would kill the Sobek too. He is so strong. He's a little bit weaker in the early game and a little bit stronger in the late game. But overall, a pretty decent performer no matter what the time is in the game. So I'll show you guys the stats for those of you that are interested. I know a lot of you guys are, and you get annoyed at me when I forget. I got an Enigma chest just now from the season ticket, I think, so I'll open that in the video as well. And there you go, this is victory screen. So we ended up with 6 and 2. Both of my deaths were super early in the game. We had a rampage, so yeah, I was at least 1 and 2 at one point. I don't remember. But there you go. We actually had like quite a bit of player damage in comparison. And her still behind us. I had more than everybody else on the other team, but less than the people on ours, obviously. Ends up healing for a K, which isn't bad at all. Gonna go ahead and open the chest. I nearly forgot. Here we go. Susanna O voice back. You know, I'll take it. Why the hell not? Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section down below. And as always, stay frosty.